Hi all, welcome to this series of intro questions in front end. So today we'll be seeing yet another JavaScript important question. Okay, is JavaScript a loosely typed or strongly typed language? And is JavaScript static typed or dynamically typed? Okay, so what is typing first? Okay, if you have known Java or any other language, we'll go for Chrome itself. We'll open the inspector tools. Okay, open this. So, if you have worked with Java or C, those all are strongly typed language. Okay, you have to, before saving any value inside a variable, you have to tell what type of variable it is. So, based on that, that much amount of memory will be allocated. Maybe in Java, you have to say string A, and then only you will be able to initialize a variable, right? Because Java, C, and all those languages are strongly typed. Before initializing a variable, you have to tell what type of variable it is. But in case of JavaScript, it is loosely typed. You need not say to the JavaScript engine what type of variable it is. So you can simply say var a. So that's enough to the JavaScript engine. So it shows how flexible it is. Okay. So just saying it is a variable, that's it we are saying. We are not saying what type of variable I'm planning to save inside it, whether I'm going to save a string, number. We are not, the JavaScript engine is not concerned. Okay, this proves that it is a loosely typed. It does loosely typed or untyped language you can say. The other thing I was speaking is almost both are same. Okay, loosely typed and dynamically typed both are same almost. Okay, but understand, you may get a question loosely typed, dynamically typed. Maybe you can get loosely typed or strongly typed and static typed or dynamic typed. You may get a question. Okay, so dynamically typed. So in Java, all those languages, you are specifying what type of variable it is. But in case of JavaScript, it is based on the value you put inside. The JavaScript engine decides it is it has to allocate that much memory for a string. Based on the value you put inside, it decides the data type. So that's why it is called as dynamically typed. You understand? But in case of Java and all C++, it is static typed. Before initialization, while initialization itself, you have to say it is string, int, boolean, whatever it is. But in case of JavaScript, it is decided only at runtime. For all these languages like Java, C, C++, it is decided in the compile time itself. But in JavaScript, it is decided only while execution, that is runtime. So, which is better? Just think over this, right? You may have a function, okay. So in JavaScript, you need not tell what type of function, what type of variable it is. You have a function like this. Maybe the person who wrote this function who would have thought this should accept only numbers, and he might have written something a equal to a plus b. Okay, something like this. Okay, maybe I will name it func1. So this is all valid in JavaScript. You need not say the type and what type of variable argument the function will be accepting. Nothing is needed. Now if I say func1, maybe name it 100. Okay, just for example. Now I have written a function with assumption that it will take only numbers. but a person comes inside my code, he sends a string to it. So that's a error. Okay, string, since JavaScript is loosely typed, okay, at the compile time I will not be able to know that this function is not supposed to send a receive a string, but it has received a string, and only at runtime I will get an error that I am not able to add strings. Okay, you understand? So there are some problems to it. When it is you are given so much flexibility, there are some problems that you will be able to know. Also, you will be able to know, since there is also no compile time errors, you will be able to know the errors only at runtime. Okay. So hope this is clear. So for coming out of this problem in JavaScript, TypeScript came. With TypeScript, you will be able to have a extra check of compile time. At compile time itself, you will be able to see the errors. Okay. You are getting an extra step. That is a compile time errors. So the TypeScript does a compile time error, and it makes the JavaScript language a strongly typed. Okay, or strongly typed or static typed, both. Okay. Okay, but JavaScript, by JavaScript alone, if you take, it is loosely typed and dynamically typed. It is so flexible, it does not need any type. You, just by based on what you give it, whatever you initialize with it, the type is got automatically. That's what I said here, right? For of a and type of a, you since we put a string inside the variable, it will be a string. Okay, you understand, right? Hope question this question you are able to understand. Thank you. Kindly subscribe to get my further questions every day. Thank you.